It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Oklahoma Sooners offense trots out there to open this game. Last time they played, it was Longhorns in a beatdown, horns up, and the Sooners have not forgotten about that.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. To see the Cotton Bowl half empty because all the OU fans had left early and all the Texas fans singing their songs in pride after that victory.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Catch made on the right side. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They'll run it from the gun. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And they pick up the first on the ground. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Sooners are in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Off it out to Yo. The quarterback looks to his right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Eludes a tackle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offside.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Catch made on the left side. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
They'll try to run this one in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Texas's offense gets their first crack now. Handoff from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his... pick up some good yards.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved. Gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to 4.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Wants to throw it. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. It allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side there and grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Particularly strong, of course, when Texas had a big win. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, how about that play, Chris. That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quick completion to the tight end. We saw him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense drops him for a loss. It went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Through 1 quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Sooners are in the red zone now. Drop back here on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. He breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. And the defense comes back with the football.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. 1st down here for this offense. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Harvey.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to scramble to his left. The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And now the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Longhorns begin a new series here. 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Ah, this is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped a switch from passer to runner. Got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Has caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. Going to try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Hand off to the right side. Breaks into open space. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. 1st down and 10 now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Close to the tight end. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Caught by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. throws as a sack.
They'll crank up the tempo here. The clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Just standing there, gets hit again. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
A short completion at the tight end.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, what a grab! Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and they put 6 more on the board.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Second down. We're going to throw it. Looking right. This one caught. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Good enough for first down yardage.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The Sooners line up on first and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 30. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Contact as he threw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, you got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
The tight end has got it. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. first try. This one is from 30. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
And the Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And he's back to throw again on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Mendoza. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So second down after the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. He's past the marker and still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some
touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, of course, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. And Roy Williams comes to...
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A quick throw out left, complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play coming up. Send the back in motion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down. That's a solid gain on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Powering through a tackle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Hey, Chris, that's one of those runs you're going to see on the highlight shows throughout the night. He didn't gain a ton of yards, but how many missed tackles do you add up there? This guy was determined to get that ball to the end zone, and he almost came up with a touchdown.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is four-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But, man, bad call, backfires, and now they got a tough decision here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're going to run it. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
And this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A quick throw to the right. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down, the 17.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Catch made by the tight end. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult.
Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking. And the Bird Orange beginning to pull away from their rivals, Kirk, here in Dallas.
Yeah, Chris, Texas has done a really good job on both sides of the football. Put themselves in a position now, as you said, to pull away and put this game away.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Ball handed to the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Contact as he let the ball go, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You hope
finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Play action here on 1st down. Pass complete on a crosser. He's tackled right after the catch. Wow, the offense really threatened 1st and goal at the 5. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
this is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch in space. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could. Clock in victory formation now. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Off target and incomplete. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's complete on the crossing route. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah,